Hey guys, John here with RealTruck.com. Today I want to show you how to replace your worn out shocks. Okay guys, so you're probably wondering, do I really need to replace the shocks on my vehicle? Well, here's a good way to tell that. Whenever you go across bumps, you hear a thunking noise, kind of like something pounding, it's probably the shock. Or you can take a look at your shock if you see oil running down the tube on the sides, or if it pulls up under the car right where your shock is when it's parked, then the the seal's probably gone bad and it's leaking the fluid out of the shock. So those are a couple of real quick, simple ways. Also, if you give it a bounce on the front of your vehicle and after you stop pushing up and down on it, if it continues to do it more than 3 times, probably the shocks are not in real good shape and you should probably replace them. So there's some tips on how to check to see if you need shocks. So what we've done here then, guys, is we've gone ahead and lifted our vehicle up into the air. You can do this in your driveway with some jack stands or even some car ramps. However, it's a lot easier for us to show you guys if we put this in the air. One good idea, however, is to make sure that you put something, if you're using jack stands, put them up underneath the rear axle housing here to help hold that up so it doesn't drop down. It'll make it a lot easier to get the new shocks on when you go to put them on. We've just got a jack stand that we use underneath here to keep that up. So let's go ahead and get the bolts out of these shocks, get them off of this vehicle, and get the new ones on. So once you have your top bolt in and started, it's a good idea to leave it loose because that'll let this move a little easier. So then you can move this up here, and on this particular one we're going to have to bring the rear axle up a little bit here. Once we get our hole lined up, we can put our bolt back in and tighten everything down. All right guys, that's all there is to it. So we're going to go ahead and put the one on the other side. It attaches the same way as this one did, and then we're going to go on and show you guys how to do the front ones. So let's get the other one on. So what we're doing here, guys, is we're taking off the front shocks now so we can replace them with our new ones. And we've taken the top bolt out already. It's really easy. It just comes right out. The bottom one, we're getting ready to take it off. There's no nut or anything on the back side of it, so all we have to do is just take this bolt out. Now on this particular vehicle, our sway bar link pin was in the way, so we had to drop our sway bar down on this particular vehicle to get in here to get this bolt out. So we're going to get that bolt out of there and get ready to put our new shock in. All right guys, this is just how easy this is. We've taken the bolts out of the old one, removed it out, and just put the new one right back in. And we'll just put the bolts back in it, and we'll jump over, do the other side exactly the same way, and we're ready to get this vehicle back on the road. All right guys, there you have it. That's how quick and easy it is to install shocks onto your vehicle. So remember, until next time, happy motoring.